Hello and welcome back to this 100% walkthrough of the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Today we are going to be getting the last heart piece and pretty much every Skulltula token left as well. In fact, yes, that is what we're going to do. Now, I probably should mention that to get 2 Skulltulas here, it has to be night time, but first we are going to just get this heart piece real quick. And that is the very last heart piece that we can find in this game. So the next thing we have to do is get 2 of the gold Skulltulas. Well, how do we get them? Well, there's one just down the left. I don't know if I mentioned, but we're going to be doing the Spirit Temple in its entirety today. Probably don't know if I mentioned that. Okay, so gonna get rid of these guys because they're annoying. They're gonna keep spawning as well, so we're gonna play the Sun Song. You're probably better off just ignoring them, to be totally honest. Okay, so Sun Song turns day into night, which is what we need because we need it to be nighttime. Okay, we'll ignore these guys, and there is the Skulltula token up there. So we're just gonna hookshot that real quick and avoid these things if we can. And that's the next Skulltula token. So there is another one to get in this area, and we're just going to head there now. If you play Song of Storms here, it fills that little oasis, which is pretty cool. So how to get the next Skulltula? We're going to head back towards the Spirit Temple, and we're going to stand on the Magic Bean Sprout once again. If it does turn back to day, just play the Sun Song. It will not warp you back to your starting area. This is one of those locations that turns from day to night, and we're going to be trying to get onto this. Here we are. Okay, cool. So, this is the next Skulltula. Great stuff. So, now that we have that, we are finally going to head inside the Spirit Temple, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it basically. I'm going to back walk because it's a little bit faster. There's nothing else to do out here now anyway, and for some reason I still haven't unequipped the big Goron sword. Well, it is a really strong weapon, to be fair. So now we're in the Spirit Temple proper. First thing we're going to do is turn to the right, and there's this block that we can now push, which is super cool. And Spirit Temple, actually quite short, to be honest. It seems like it's quite long because of the child section, but it's really not. So we're going to head through here. And I don't like BMOS, if I've mentioned that before. So I'm going to kill that. Did you notice the crystal switch on the top there? Okay, that's not going to work. Great stuff. So yeah, crystal switch on the top. We're going to hit that. And we're going to go through the right hand door first of all. So I'm just going to head through there real quick. Avoid that thing. Head through this door. Okay, here we are. So, Wolfos. We're going to kill that real quick. And okay, I don't really have to. I'm going to play Zelda's Lullaby here, and that's going to drop a chest that I can hookshot across to. Nice. So we're just going to hookshot across there. And we're going to open the chest. And this will be the compass, which is pretty sweet. Strange how you get the compass before the map, but never mind. So yeah, there's the compass. Okay, so now that we have the compass, we are going to head back down here. Probably have to kill this Wolfos now. Here we are, good stuff. And it's going to drop a heart as well, which is cool. By the way, little side note, if you stand too long in the sand, Link will start to sink, which is a really cool, actually really cool mechanic. And he will walk slowly until he's out of it. I think that's pretty cool. Not really sure how that much sand got in here, but I suppose if you leave the door open for thousands of years, eventually that might happen. Okay, so next we're going to go through the door on the right. And we have a silver rupee puzzle here. So, okay, that messed that up. So we're going to get this rupee first because it's probably the most difficult to get. So what you want to do is equip the hover boots, turn around, and we're just going to hover over it. There we are, great stuff. I'm then going to put on the Kikiri boots again because, yeah, you slip about too much in the other boots. And we're going to wait here. It might be a game of patience, this. If you don't want to get hurt, Great stuff. So there's a Song of Time block there. Before we play the Song of Time, I'm going to get that. And okay, cool. So there's another one over there. Great stuff. And that will open the door. But we want the Skulltula as well. So I'm going to stand here and I'm going to play the Song of Time. And that will basically just move the Song of Time block over to the next section, which is why I got the silver rupee there first. Cool, so after we wait for the boulder to go, probably didn't have to, but never mind. And here we are. The next Skulltula token is ours. That's a good shot of Link there. Okay, great stuff. So what we're going to do now, we're going to head down here across and through this door. And there's a chest here, but there's a like. Oh no, oh no. Okay, so that's going to eat our shield, which means we're going to have to be careful. Just drop down from the sky. That's never good, so we're going to kill that real quick, and we're going to get our shield back. Whew, okay, good stuff. Let's re-equip the Hylian shield. Great stuff, great stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to open this chest real quick, which is our next small key. Okay. Whew, that had me worried there. So we're going to go back through this door. And back through this boulder area. There's nothing really else to do here now. And you can actually, I believe, you can hookshot. Yeah, you can, yeah. Okay, great stuff. You can also get the silver rupee that way as well. So we're going to head through this door. And, okay, yep, another like. I was ready for that one. So I'm just going to kill that. Great stuff. And, okay, so another one of these rooms. We're just going to head up here real quick. And, okay, so this has a bit of a puzzle to it. And there is an invisible enemy that we are going to have to kill. So I'm going to use the Lens of Truth. I was certain that the light actually hurts those things, or it might just be Majora's Mask. So we're just gonna kill this guy real quick. Okay, so that didn't work. I forgot that when you have the Lens of Truth out, you can't use magic and spin attacks, so we're just gonna get all these magic meters. Okay, so there is a trick to this, but we are going to hit all of the eye switches in turn. So again, next one. And I'm going to be opening all these chests. Some of them are duds. I think some of them freeze you or something like that as well. There we are, and that opens the door. So, let's open this one here. And that gives us a recovery heart, which is pretty sweet. And that one freezes you, which will probably take that heart away, but never mind. We'll just show you what the last one does as well, real quick. And it will also close the door as well, so just be careful about that. And that one spawns a Floor Master, so I'm just going to kill this guy. Good for rupees, these guys, actually. Great stuff, great stuff. So, oh yeah, I already have loads of rupees. So we're going to head through this door. And you recognize this room? This is the room that we were as a kid. Of course, we're an adult now. So I'm just going to get rid of that guy real quick. Okay, good stuff. And some bombs down there. So, what to do? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down here. And I am going to pull out Din's Fire. I'm going to use it on this here. And that will spawn a chest. Opening the chest will give us the dungeon map. Great stuff, great stuff. The dungeon map is ours. Okay, so now we have the mirror shield. Great stuff. What we're going to do now is we're going to go get another Rupee, not Rupee, another gold skulltula token. I didn't actually mean to stand on that. We're going to head up here. And what you'll notice is you have to climb up these stairs. And this door is basically where the iron knuckle was when we were a child. So what to do here? Well, you can use the long shot actually to get the skulltula. Or you can play the scarecrow song. It's entirely up to you. I'm just going to use the old long shot here to get the skulltula token. But I think we do have to be over there in a minute anyway. So now that we have that, we are going to head down here, and I'm going to make my way back to where we first came into this room. And what you want to do is just long shot up here. Great stuff, great stuff. So we're going to head up the stairs now. And if you turn, you will notice that there is a switch there that we cannot yet reach. But we will be able to eventually. So what we're going to do here is we are going to equip the hover boots. And what we're going to do is basically run across here onto this hand. And you don't want to fall down, because that would not be good. So let's do that again. Yeah, you want to do it without falling down, obviously. And what you need to do is play Zelda's Lullaby on that hand. Now, what that will do is spawn the chest that we need to hook shot over to eventually. So I'm just going to take the fall, and I'm going to take off my boots. There we are. So, Zelda's Lullaby. And that will spawn a chest over there, but it also spawns one up there that you don't see. So we're going to, at least I'm sure it does anywhere. So let's see if we can just reach this. See if we can get that. And there is the next small key. So what you need to do now is make your way back up here again and hook shot across. Open the chest if you want, and that will give you 5 rupees. Equip the Megaton hammer. And we are going to just knock down the switch, which will open the door in the center room. Now we do have a key. But we're not going to go through that door just yet. We're going to go through here, and this is the next room. So this block, sorry, we're going to push, and just keep pushing. There we are. Okay, so another block, again push. It's crazy how Link can push blocks these size, to be totally honest. There we are. And through here, Megaton hammer. Okay, so that made a hole. Let's drop down here. And shortcut. Isn't that cool? In case you ever need to get back here, that's a shortcut for you. So that's completely optional, but also really handy. So now we're going to head back through, and we're going to go through, get the mirror shield. So head up this area, and over here, up here, through the door. Okay, good stuff. So there's some BMOS there. We're just going to ignore them. We're going to go through this door. And there are some BMOS, and it's one of them fire things as well. So I'm going to use Din's fire on these guys. You can use fire arrows, but I'm hoping to try and get both with one hit. And I actually didn't, so I'm going to use fire arrows this time to finish the job. Probably the first time I've used them, actually. Great stuff, great stuff. So, what to do now? Well, equip your bombs. I'm going to just throw it at that Beamos. So you guys know I do not like Beamos. I'm going to head across here. Very carefully, stand on the switch. And hope that it doesn't do what I thought it was going to do. Okay, that's fine. So, there's another one of these guys. Again, fire arrows. Not sure where they're coming from, actually. But that opened the door. We're going to head through. This room. Okay. So, this room is a little bit awkward because it's all about timing, really. So, what you'll notice about this room is all of the statues will come to life. Now this can obviously be a problem. So what you need to do is you need to pull them over here. The best way to do this actually is not the way I'm doing it, but I just wanted to show you guys. And eventually these guys are going to stand on the block. Okay, good stuff. So what we're going to do, we're going to stand on that. We're going to bring this one to life. And we're just going to roll over here quickly while he's still on the block through the door. There we go, up through here. Open this door to take you to another Iron Knuckle fight. So again, I'm going to use Naru's Love because they do a hell of a lot of damage. Great stuff. I'm also going to use the Big Goron Sword because it is so OP, it's unreal. And yeah, oh, loads of hearts there as well, which is sweet. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna try and get as many of these hearts as I can actually, just before they disappear. Nice, okay, that'll do. And as you can see, using Naru's Love is super handy. And the Big Goron Sword is so OP. You can also destroy them pillars using the Megaton Hammer, I believe, if you need to. But we're just going to head through here, and this will take you to the outside, where we are going to get this chest here. Now, what's in this chest? The Mirror Shield. Nice, and there it is, the Mirror Shield. Its polished surface can reflect light or energy. Great stuff. So, now we have the Mirror Shield, which I'm going to equip, and it's awesome. Cool. Right, now we're going to head back through into the Spirit Temple, but actually you can, if you want, just get some hearts here real quick. Just going to head back through, and there's 2 chests in this room. I'm not really concerned about them. So, this is where the Mirror Shield comes in handy. Basically, what we need to do is use it to shine a light up to, if I can just reach it, up to there. That will open the door. And it'll lead to a chest. Open the chest. And that will give us our next small key. Great stuff. So next thing that we need to do is head through this door, and we are going to head back through here. Basically just a little bit of backtracking, and this room again, we're going to use this key on this door, open it up. So okay, so this room, well, you can basically skip this room if you want. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the long shot there. And I'm going to attempt to long shot up here. Okay, that didn't work out too well, unfortunately. It is entirely possible to do this. I'm making it look difficult, so I'm going to kill the Beamos instead before I do this, because I'm making it look way too hard. So, Beamos, don't like these guys. There we are, great stuff. Okay, now I'm going to long shot up the room. There we are. Ah, okay, that didn't work. Not sure why this isn't working. Normally works. Never mind. So we'll just wait here. There we are. Whoa. Okay, this room is going really badly. I don't normally suck this much doing this room. I'm not really sure what's going on. Yeah, it's just long shot to the top. You guys are probably already up there by now. Cool, through the door. Up here, and okay, so what we need to do now is head through this door first of all. And a few pots that will move about. Want to get the magic actually, and there is this door here. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit this switch. That will open the next door. We're going to head through here. A little bit of a puzzle. We are going to... Oh, okay, we're going to kill that guy first. Okay, great stuff. Then I'm going to use this light. You must equip the Master Sword. Use the light. Oh, get the magic as well. I need magic. Okay, cool. So let's just see if I can line this up just right. Turn around. Okay, let's see if we can just... Okay, just out of range. Let's try again. About there. And that spawned a chest. Okay, probably try and get rid of these things. They're super annoying. There we are. And I'm actually going to use my bow and arrow to deal with these guys. Like so. Okay, great stuff. So, now that that's done, the way this puzzle works basically, oh, there's also a bombable wall here, is we have to turn the mirrors in such a way that they will light this bit here. So I'm just going to kill this guy first. Not really sure why there's the dongo in the spirit temple. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, that. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this guy so that he's facing where I need him to. Okay, is he facing the right way now? Yes, he is. Okay, great stuff. So we're going to turn this one if I can. So that will shine the light from the mirror, reflecting it onto this mirror and reflecting it over to that mirror. That will allow us to basically activate the sun switch that we're going to need. But before we do that, we don't have the boss key, which we will need to get. So we're going to head back through this door and we're going to play Zelda's Lullaby just here. And what this will do is open the door. And we're going to head through here. So the way I do this is I pull out the Megaton hammer, which I already have out, and I'm just going to hit the ground. That will turn all of these things upside down, and basically killing them, well, it won't kill them eventually. I think they will turn back around if you don't kill them quick enough, but don't worry about that, because you can just use the Megaton hammer as well. There we are, great stuff. I now have full magic again, which is awesome. Now what you'll notice is that there is a lot of doors here. And all of them, every single last one of them are duds. So what we're going to do is we're just going to plant bombs. Okay, that, oh yeah, it did work, okay. We're going to blow up every single door, because they have hidden things behind them that we need. So we're just going to blow them all up. And the last one there has what we need. It would be the last one, wouldn't it? Okay, so pull out your bow, shoot the arrow. And what did that do? Well, more than we think. Created a switch. Platform just above us, even though we didn't see it. Stand on the switch. Now, we can drop down and get the boss key, which is super cool. And that will allow us access through the boss door. Okay, so now that we have that, what we're going to do is we're going to head through here, turn to the right. We're going to backtrack a little bit until we get to the room that we were just in here. These pots will fly at you. We're just going to let them do that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to light that, which will drop the elevator down, allowing me access to the boss room. But there is basically a statue here with a face. You need to shine the light on the statue, and that will crumble the face, giving us access to the boss area. Then what we need to do is long shot across here, head through the door, and this will trigger a little cutscene here in which Nibiru is basically under the control of Twin Rover as an Iron Knuckle. So Twin Rover is the boss of this temple. And yeah, you have to be... There is a very specific technique to beating Twin Rover. So yeah, this is another Iron Knuckle fight. I'm going to be using the big Goron sword here. Here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to equip the big Goron sword. I'm not going to use Naru's Love actually, because I can pretty much just avoid the attacks, I think. Well, it didn't really do too much anyway. I'm going to let the Iron Knuckle destroy these pillars as well, just because I want... Well, I was going to say I want to get some hearts. But never mind, Nibiru is free. So yeah, we just fought a sage. Isn't that cool? So yeah, she's been kidnapped by Twin Rover, and I guess she's been brainwashed for 7 years, which doesn't really sound like a whole lot of fun. And she commands a lot of respect among the Gerudo, even though she's been gone for 7 years. And unfortunately, we were not able to rescue her. Link didn't even try. Bit of a bad hero, really. Right, before we continue, I'm going to use the Megaton Hammer. Huh. I was sure you could destroy them pillars. I was nearly certain of it. Okay, fair enough, right. We don't really have a lot of hearts here. I do have a pink fairy, so I'll probably end up having to use that. Okay, so what we can do, head through to the boss room. Wish I had more hearts than I do, but that is a-okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to head up here, and this is where we fight Twin Rover. So really fun fight this, actually, really enjoyable. I really enjoy this. Is probably the most enjoyable fight in the game, actually. So this fight is very technical. Certain way you have to do things. I believe I'm not certain, but I believe you can actually use your fire and ice arrows to beat these guys as well. But we don't yet have ice arrows. I will show you how to get ice arrows eventually. But first, the way to beat Twin Rover is to find out which one is going to attack you first. So it's this one, and I'm just going to shield. And okay, so the fire one wasn't really close. We need both of them to be like near me. I think that's how it works anyway. Yep, okay. So I need to try and catch the other one. There we are. So that was one hit successful. So if the fire one launches an attack, I need to reflect it back at the frost one, so on and so forth. That's basically how it works. Let's see who's going to attack next. It's going to be him. This one. Okay, let's see if we can... Nice. Okay, good stuff. So that's 2 successful hits so far. And then we're just waiting for the next one to attack. And it's fire again. And, oh, okay. So that didn't really work out too well. They did manage to hit me successfully. So what I'm going to do this time is, again, I'm going to... Oh, and I just missed, unfortunately. And they froze me as well, which really isn't good. So, let's see what we can do here. It's the fire one, so I'm going to reflect the attack. And I'm going to try and aim it, and I just missed again. Okay. Oh, here comes the frost. And unfortunately, the fire one was not near me, so we're just going to avoid that one altogether. And that one totally missed. Here we go. Let's see if we can hit her. Nope. Okay, that's not going to work. Come on, we can do this. So it's looking like the fire is going to attack again. This could be my best opportunity. And again, we missed. Okay, I'm going to attempt to do it over here. This might actually be easier. Okay, that's not going to be easier apparently. But yeah, we basically only need one more hit. What I might do is use the fire arrows. Oh, no, hold on. So that didn't work out too well. Okay, so yeah, you can't do that, okay. Yeah, quite a hard and technical fight, really. Let's see if I can... Ah, damn. That could have gone better. So let's see who's going to attack now. And yeah, it's just, a lot of the time it is just a case of getting lucky. If the other one isn't within eyesight, there's not really a lot you can do about that. Okay, I'm trying to... Yeah. Yeah, this isn't really going too well at the minute. Okay, if they both just stay there, this could work. Okay, that was my best opportunity there. Good stuff, good stuff. So I've hit them 3 times so far. I guess you have to hit them more than 3 times. I genuinely don't remember how many times you have to hit them though. Oh, and I moved out of the way there. But you get the general idea for this fight. I was sure you could use fire arrows and stuff to do this. Oh, nice. So that's 5 hits. Or was it 4? Double dynamite attack. Here we go. So this part is actually easier. It's pretty straightforward, this part. All you have to do is absorb the attack. If they're going to use fire 3 times, absorb the attack. If she uses ice, move out the way. Really is that simple. And that's basically all there is to it. Then we're going to pull out a sword. Hit her. And I'm using the big Goron sword here. It's pretty damn cool. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, so it killed me. Yeah, I'm not really sure how that happened, actually. I think it's because I'm using the big Goron sword. So we're going to go ahead and put the sword away for now. There we are, Frost. Now she will change, and if she changes it will cancel the charge that you have as well, so be careful with that. Let's see if we can hit her again. Oh, so she used fire that time, so we need to avoid her. We need her to use ice again. Yeah, I think she uses fire 3 times and then ice 3 times, so just have to be careful. Nice, there we are. And again, I'm going to jump over here. And big Goron sword. And that's it. That's the fight over. The first round is definitely harder than the second round. I actually died there as well. First time I've died. Although I had a pink fairy, so it doesn't really count. And you'll notice they both have halos as well, so I guess they're not all that bad. I like this bit. Oh, these guys. They're making a reappearance in Majora's Mask, which I'm really glad about. Although they don't really seem to know who Link is, or anything like that. But, chronologically, I suppose that, oh, sorry, I need the heart container first of all. I suppose chronologically, you know, Link, is an adult when he beats Twin Rover, and in Majora's Mask, it's still when he's a child, so I'm not really sure what to make of that. But here we are, away to the Chamber of Sages. And I think I already gave away who the last sage is. But yeah, it's Nibiru. And yeah, we're going to get the Spirit Medallion, which is pretty sweet. I don't remember what promise she made us. Did she make us a promise that she was going to share the gold? Or something like that? Maybe. Oh, I've got the wrong medallion up there for the next item, I think. I really don't remember what promise she made. But yeah, we have all of the sages. So we can now go and beat Ganon, but you guys have probably noticed that we don't have everything yet. We don't have the last skulltula, which I will go and get now actually. Yeah, we'll go and get the last skulltula before we finish the video.